Hi everyone, it's Caitlin with Kait's Collectibles, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the 17-inch Disney doll Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. This is the pink version. So if you watch my reviews regularly, you may have seen that I did a review of the blue version of the Aurora doll. If you missed that one, make sure you subscribe to my channel and you can go back through the playlist I have here to see that video. The pink version of Aurora is very similar and yet a little bit different than the blue counterpart. So the pink Aurora was the one that actually had the pre-order through the Disney store. The blue one was a surprise. As you can see with her box here, it is very similar to blues. We have some reflective sort of rose swirl heart pattern in the white of the box. And then going around the edge here, there's a pink detailing with some gold. Again, same sort of stuff that's hiding in the reflective pattern. A little rose at the top. And as we go down towards the bottom, you'll see that down in front of her banner, there's another couple of roses, a little crown. The ribbon is one of the things that is different between the two. So other than the obvious color change, the pink version of Aurora was an edition size of 5,000 versus the blue being the smaller 4,000 size. So around the side of Aurora's box here, very similar. She does have some nice, I like the little crown leaf detailing and the heart at the bottom. Gives her kind of a royal look with those little details. You can see just how long that golden hair of hers is. Top of the box, you'll get a better view of the reflective portion. So you can see that there. And the back, very similar to the blue doll, just this time it's in pink. She's got the nice rose details there again, and the usual notes, the certificate of her authenticity, display stands included, details about the gown. She's at that higher price point as well. Very similar to the blue doll in all those respects. And to show off the plastic casing for Aurora that would be wedged between those layers of cardboard from the front, basically just the same details as what's on the outside but in white, so a little difficult to see with the white on white. I'll turn to the side here. So the details that'll actually show up in those side windows have sort of a diamond pattern with a little bit of a leaf, not quite the thorny look from when she's asleep, but I think that's what they're trying to reference. And it's just the same pattern top and bottom on both sides. So there's really nothing too fancy or special about her plastic casing, especially when it comes to some of the details that other dolls have had. Take a moment here and take her cover off, and we'll get a better look at her. So if you remember from the blue doll, her background is very similar to this one, only they had the blue dress with the pink castle background. Now she's got the pink dress with the blue castle background. The forest is kind of hidden in behind her there too. So a little bit more of a, I guess, kind of an evening look. The doll itself physically is exactly the same as the blue doll. So there's really no changes in terms of, say, her hair, the mold, different hands, nothing of that sort. The same sort of crown up on top of her head here. That rose in the center, some little gems. You get a good look at the violet of her eyes. The same accessories as well as you go down. She's got that necklace. The gemstones in it have a little bit of a pink tint to them. The dress itself is also basically identical to the blue dress, except that this one is pink. So the gemstones reflect that. as you go down through those beautiful panels. That same nice organza sort of material. I really like the shades of pink that they used on the dress. I find that with the Sleeping Beauty character, and especially her pink dress, the color that's on the panels is usually more of the color they make the whole dress. It's this very vibrant, bright, strong pink. Whereas the sort of dusty rose pink that they've used in these other parts of the bodice, I think really is quite gentle looking. It sort of makes her look a little bit more romantic. So I really like that about this one. And you can't see them down there, but she does have pink shoes on underneath. It's a nice little touch as well. Now this one, unlike the blue, I did not debox. So she's staying firmly in the package, despite the fact that she seems to be the less desired of the two, pink versus blue, although I suspect that really only has to do with the fact that there's about 1,000 more of this doll made than there is of the blue one. And because she was a pre-order as opposed to just being a surprise in stores that you had to be, there to get, or be lucky enough to snag online right when they would have gone on sale on the Disney Store's website. So if you're considering getting the Sleeping Beauty dolls, unless you're a bit of a collection completionist and you really want both dolls, you'd be perfectly fine having one or the other, whether it's pink or blue. Really just pick whichever one is your favorite color. The price of these right now on the secondary market through places like eBay, Kijiji, Facebook buy-sell groups is a little bit more than retail maybe for the blue. Pretty well on par with retail for the pink, although that is slowly going up a little bit now that time is going on and the dolls are less flooded on the market. I really like both versions of Aurora. If I had to pick just one, I would probably pick my blue Aurora. It's the dress I always preferred her in the movie for some reason. Yet, I think part of the problem is that all the marketing for the dolls tends to be with the pink dress. And checking her certificate here. So again, very similar to the blue. We've got this sort of pinkish purple tint to the card. She's an edition of 5,000, so mine is 2249. And the back, just the other language. So remember to like my video if you enjoyed this video, comment, let me know what you thought of my review, if you'd like to see any other dolls, maybe what you're hoping Disney's going to make coming up, what your dream doll might be. Make sure you share, and if you like these videos and you want to see more, make sure you subscribe to my channel. You can also find me at Kait Collectible on Twitter, where I update with videos as I'm posting them out. Thanks for watching.